A golden silence blankets the African plains. In the distance, acacia trees stretch their branches toward an awakening sky, casting long shadows across an ocean of amber grass. The air hangs still, heavy with the promise of another day in one of Earth's most ancient theaters. But as the first rays of sunlight pierce the horizon, the stillness shatters. Thousands of hooves begin their eternal rhythm. Zebras call to one another in barking choruses, while the beasts grunt their morning greetings. And towering above them all, moving with impossible grace, the giraffes begin their silent patrol of the grasslands. This is the Serengeti, a land where survival demands strength, speed, and sometimes something far more unexpected. Today, we witness a story that challenges everything we thought we knew about the wild. A story of connection across species, of protection without reward, of kindness and a kingdom built on competition. Welcome to Wildlife AI Stories, where nature reveals its most extraordinary secrets. Stretching across nearly 6,000 square miles of northern Tanzania and southwestern Kenya lies one of the last great wilderness areas on Earth, the Serengeti Amara ecosystem. This vast expanse, whose name derives from the Maasai word Seringet, meaning endless plains, supports over 2 million large mammals in a delicate web of interdependence that has existed for millennia. The landscape transforms dramatically with the seasons. During the wet months, the southeastern plains burst with nutritious short grasses, drawing massive herds from across the region. When the rains retreat, these same plains become parched and golden, forcing wildlife to seek refuge near permanent water sources and woodland corridors. Within this ever-changing tapestry, millions of wildebeest, hundreds of thousands of zebras, and more than 100,000 giraffes navigate the daily challenges of existence. Yet the Serengeti is not merely a stage for survival. It is a living society where relationships form across species lines, and communication transcends boundaries we once believed separated the animal kingdom. And occasionally, compassion emerges in the most unexpected forms. Rising above the scattered acacias, the Maasai giraffe commands the African skyline like a living watchtower. Standing nearly 19 feet tall and weighing close to 3,000 pounds, the giraffe is the tallest living land animal on Earth. Its remarkable height, shaped by millions of years of evolution, transforms it into the ultimate sentinel of the savannah. To support this height, the giraffe possesses an extraordinary cardiovascular system. Its powerful heart pumps blood with twice the pressure of a human's, ensuring oxygen reaches the brain far above the ground. Its long legs deliver devastating kicks capable of killing a lion, yet carry the giraffe with surprising grace across the plains at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. With a prehensile tongue nearly 2 feet long, giraffes feed effortlessly among thorny acacia branches, consuming vast quantities of leaves each day. Their darkly pigmented tongues protect them from the harsh African sun. Each giraffe's coat is unique. No two spot patterns are the same, serving as camouflage, temperature regulation, and individual identity. Giraffes live in loose social groups known as towers. Females form lasting bonds, raising calves communally and sharing protective duties. But perhaps their greatest contribution to the savannah lies not in what they eat or how they move, but in what they see. From their elevated vantage point, giraffes act as early warning systems. Their keen eyesight detects danger from miles away. When a giraffe stares, the savannah listens. When a giraffe runs, the plains erupt into motion. They are not merely gentle giants, they are guardians. Across the golden grasslands, plains zebras move like living brushstrokes, painting one of Africa's most iconic scenes. Standing 4 to 5 feet at the shoulder and weighing up to 900 pounds, the plains zebra is the most widespread of its kind. Its bold black and white stripes confuse predators, regulate body temperature, and deter biting insects. Each stripe pattern is unique, allowing individuals to recognize one another and form complex social bonds. Zebras live in stable family groups, led by a stallion and organized by a strong female hierarchy. These bonds are deep and enduring. When separated, zebras call out until redeemed. From birth, zebra foals learn to recognize their mothers by sight, sound, and scent. This connection lasts a lifetime. Living among predators, Zebras are constantly alert. Their vision spans nearly 360 degrees, and their powerful legs allow bursts of speed reaching 40 miles per hour. Yet even with these adaptations, the savannah is unforgiving. An injury means vulnerability, and vulnerability usually means death. When a zebra cannot run, cannot fight, and cannot keep pace with the herd, every moment becomes borrowed time unless something unexpected intervenes. As dawn breaks over the central Serengeti, mixed herds gather near permanent water sources. Among them, a zebra mare moves with visible difficulty, her injured leg failing to support her weight. With each passing hour, she falls farther behind. Above her, vultures begin to circle, patient witnesses to the savannah's usual outcome. Watching from the tree line, far above the drama below, a giraffe observes. For hours, she watches while her tower moves on. She remains, her gaze returning again and again to the struggling mare. Scientists know giraffes, recognize individuals, remember places for years, and form emotional bonds. Yet what draws this female toward an injured animal of another species remains a mystery. She approaches carefully. The zebra startles, attempting to flee despite her injury. But the giraffe stops. She does not advance. She simply stands. Minutes pass. The zebra's breathing slows. Fear gives way to cautious trust. The giraffe browses nearby, but does not leave. She has chosen her place. As the day passes, a pattern emerges. The giraffe positions herself protectively, standing alert during the hours predators are most active. When hyenas approach, drawn by weakness, the giraffe steps forward, placing herself between danger and the injured mare. Her size, strength, and resolve change the equation. The hyenas hesitate. They circle. They test. But the giraffe does not yield. Eventually, the predators withdraw. The risk is too great. As night falls, the giraffe remains. Beneath her towering silhouette, the zebra survives a night she should not have. Days pass. Granted time and safety, the mare begins to heal. She bears weight more confidently. She grazes. She rests. The giraffe stays close, ever watchful, ignoring the distant calls of her own kind. Other animals pass through, observing the unlikely pair. The zebra's herd moves on, bound by the demands of survival. Still, the giraffe remains. By the fifth morning, the zebra stands stronger. Her steps are steadier now. Her future no longer feels borrowed. The giraffe watches as young zebras approach, offering companionship and protection of their own kind. At last, the giraffe turns back toward her tower, toward her calf, waiting in the distance. She pauses once, looking back. The zebra watches her go. No farewell is spoken. No nay is needed. Two lives diverge across the plains, forever changed by a brief crossing of paths. In the Serengeti, we often focus on the hunt, the chase, the struggle. But sometimes, the savannah tells a different story. A story of protection without reward, of kindness without expectation. In a world built on survival, a giraffe chose to guard a zebra. Perhaps nature is more complex, more compassionate, and more surprising than we ever imagined. As the sun sets over the endless plains, life continues its eternal rhythm. And somewhere in the heart of Africa, the wild reminds us that every story matters.